Think electric cars in Australia and you think of the Tesla Model S. Of course you do. There's no one else out there offering a pure electric car. Well, that changes in the next couple of months with the arrival of this Renault Zoe. The Renault Zoe has been on sale in Europe for quite some time now, but Renault Australia has always avoided importing it because, well, there's no infrastructure, there's nowhere to charge, and there's no government incentives. These are expensive cars. But that's about to change because Renault thinks it can sell this car to small businesses who want to improve their image. It seems a bit half-assed if you ask me. So the Renault Zoe has been created to be the very most affordable electric car that money can buy, but it's still not cheap. This car here we're driving is set to go on sale for around $45,000. It's a serious amount of wedge for what is a very small car. So what do you get for that money? Well, this car comes with a 90 kilowatt electric motor. It produces about 225 Newton meter of torque. It's not very quick. It takes around 13.2 seconds to hit 100 kilometers per hour. But that said, it does feel faster behind the wheel. Because there's only one gear, reduction gear, there seems to be punchy acceleration everywhere. And in town, it easily keeps up with traffic. It's not perfect. The steering is a bit lifeless and it's not that much fun to drive. It feels like the springs are quite stiff and the dampers are quite relaxed, so it feels quite Japanese. So the cars we get in Australia come with the more powerful 42 kilowatt hour batteries, and now that's claimed to give this car a 400 kilometers range, which is totally unrealistic. So Renault also say that this car can actually travel a real-world 300 k's. As well as selling you the car, Renault will also sell you a 7 kilowatt box charger. Now that thing can charge this car from empty in around just over 7 hours, so it's quite a long time. So this thing's sort of made for charging overnight. Another area where you have to get your head around driving this is the regen braking on this car. It can be quite difficult to modulate the pedal early on, and that's because it's not actually the brake pads that are slowing the car, it's the electric motor trying to claw back some energy and increase that range. But you do get used to it. Other drawbacks about this car is, remember, this thing went on sale in Europe in 2012, so it does feel a bit dated in here. The plastics are not that impressive considering the price. You know, this is not comparable with a Golf, and the Renault R-Link infotainment system is just a bit terrible. So I guess the most important thing is, would you choose one over your regular car? Well, I think it'd be perfect for somebody who wants a second car who has a regular commute, because the running cost in this will be the very lowest in the business. It's just electricity overnight charge. So that's, you know, it will cost you dollars, a couple of dollars at a time. But the problem is when you're not doing your regular commute. For those people who are considering a zero-emission vehicle, this thing's pretty good and far, far cheaper than a Tesla Model 3.